Alright. So we have returned. We are going to take care of Mr. Rage. The Rage. Alright. Let us handle this guy. We're gonna... You do not look very rageful, dude. But I will talk. I think you're worth talking to.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
Amusing. Have you not told it of our arrangement, Mouse?
We don't have an arrangement. Not anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Alright, so here's the deal. He is also a fire god. That is also a good reason why we have frostbite. I call it frostbite. What are you called? Winter's grasp. Oh well, frostbite works. Alright, he's fire. We got frostbite. It's going to do the most damage to this guy. So we're not going to worry about these guys. And another thing too is we also have heal. So we want to keep an eye on Mouse's health too. So let us go ahead and frostbite this guy. And all the other creatures are going to be attacking him. So alright. Well, let's go ahead and heal. Oh, well. You left click.
I shall do it.
Heal. There we go. Okay, there we go.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
Never thought we were worthy. Who told you that, little miss?
That is because you are a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
Yeah, you look like you regret it, buddy. Alright.
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Yeah. Sure. Right.
What? What do you... Of course it was! What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
For a demon, he is awful friendly.
Are you all right? Say something, please. It's me, Jowan. Calm down. Just try to relax. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from Harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Let's just say it was harrowing. Oh, here.
Is that why they don't tell us what it's about? I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint and I'll stop asking, I promise. So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me. I've been ready for a long time. I'm afraid they don't want me to take the test. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens. They might not, but the rite of tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse. You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless. He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions. Yes, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear it?
Indeed.
Is he all right? Is he awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar Cullen said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He must be so talented. I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes, like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and collect all these items. We don't necessarily have to collect them, but, you know, since we are a mage, it's always good to collect as many items as possible. You can go through these double doors, however you cannot go outside. And also another thing too is we can read into going into all these bookshelves. There are some bookshelves that will provide information. We'll come across one or two of them and go through all these doors.
I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in magic.
Take everything
Anyone
you
do
can.
something so stupid that's a death sentence. Because blood is powerful. You can bend others to your will and force demons into your service. That's what I heard.
Alright. So, and this has objects in it. Let's see. We got two of these. Oh, well. Yeah. You can right click them. You can do equip, inspect, destroy. Trauma still waters. We'll go ahead and do that. Health potions. Those are for, we can use them, but we're going to save those for our future teammates. Funky looking hat. What is this? What is this supposed to be? It looks like we made it out of lizard skin. Like we're okay. We found an iguana crawling across the floor. We're going to turn it into a hat. That's basically what happened here. You can watch these
Control the
little
fire with your will.
Easter eggs or whatever you want to call them. They are hilarious. This is one of the most funniest.
That's what causes most of the injuries. Injuries? But... Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe. You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Indeed. There's some people you do not trust with fire. We have a teacher. You can watch them. You can even talk to that person. You can watch these. We're not going to do that. Explosions. None of these bookshelves have information available. Now, here's Owain, and I guess his brother. Are these the same people though? No, he looks different. Alright. I literally have no idea. I'm gonna look in this mini map up here. Oh, we can level up. I did not realize that. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and level up our magic, our willpower, and we'll do cunning. And since we are going into this, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a walking bomb. So now we have a walking bomb available to us. Let us find, oh, I guess we found our senior enchanter.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
If it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, and where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens. You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get. They are twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot touch them. They have formed into a horde in the Korkari Wilds and threaten to invade north into the valley. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for him.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The Harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child? The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Alright. East side of this floor. I don't understand how you can tell which side's the west side, east side, north side, whatever you want to call it side. Because there are literally, well, take that back, there's a window over there. But I don't think there's much to hope for. Now, let's see. See, this is where you can examine some of these bookshelves, provide information, bookcases. You can right click and it'll give you information. We won't go into all of those.
Thank you for escorting me.
But I will probably go into those in a different video or series of this game. Who are you? Oh.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving? I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning? Shh! I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here. I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please. We should be safe here.
Not a priest. I am merely an initiate. I often attend to my duties in this chapel. Perhaps that is why I seem familiar.
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily. I was afraid to tell anyone. Lily was becoming a chantry priest. She's taken vows. Lily's been given to the chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble. I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
That makes it so much worse, doesn't it? Not knowing how much you have lost.
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk. Breathing and existing, but not truly living.
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the rite on Jowen, and Irving had signed it.
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage. They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone. Of course not. But it's not safe here for me anymore. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend. I suppose that's fair. But please, give us your answers soon. Time is running out.
Yeah. In this case, we're going to take the route that causes the least amount of trouble for us. We're going to go ahead and take this. We're going to take this. Ring of Study, +1 magic. Now we look like a I want to say an angry lizard, but we'll probably just take that into considerations. Now, considering that we told them that we're going to rethink this over and we're going to take the route that is the least amount of trouble, I will probably do different routes. You can play around with all these different routes that you can.
I trust you saw Duncan back to his quarters? I'm glad you met him. He's a most honorable man. Grey Wardens are peerless warriors who sacrifice all for our sakes. We can learn much from them. Now, did you need something? And how does he know this? I suppose the young initiate he dallies about with revealed it to him. You think I didn't know? I did not become first enchanter by keeping my eyes and ears shut. Oh, interesting. What more do you know? And I suppose his lady friend is involved? Yes, she must be helping him. She would know more about the repository than he would. Do you know anything else? I suspected Lily would tell him of the impending rite if she found out, but I never expected they would have the gall to break into the repository. Reporting him to Gregor and the Templars will accomplish nothing beyond what's already planned. If the Circle must punish one of its own, I will see the Chantry done the same courtesy. Lily will not walk free while my apprentice suffers. If we mention her involvement, the Chantry will say that she was framed. No, she must be caught in the act. If you want to survive, you must learn the rules and realize that sometimes sacrifices are necessary. Jowan will become tranquil, but Lily must also face the consequences of her actions. How did you learn of their plan? Do they trust you? Then do this. Learn the plan and offer to help carry out their scheme. With solid proof of their crime, we can act. Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
Now, all these little quests, those clip scenes where you can have all those options on everything, they depends on what options you pick, also determines the outcome.
Are you going to help us?
Like all these right here, you can play around with all these all you want to. Like we can decide not to help him if we wanted to, but we're gonna go ahead and finish this out.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
Yeah, no, you will never forget it. I guarantee it.
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
We should stay here. One mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate. Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Yeah. You better pray hard, buddy. Extremely hard. And I mean extremely hard. Because we're going to get this bad boy. And y'all are going to get your tails in trouble.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Hello, Mr. Robot.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item? Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form. Thank you.
Now you can go to this lady over here and have her
It shall be done.
sign the form. This lady can sign the form. We're going.
Yes? That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this. No, I can't let anyone in there just now. There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe. Yes, but I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes. Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and Look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent. I could use some, I'm sure. I've been too busy with my new duties. I haven't been able to deal with the spiders. If you cleared them out for me, I would owe you a favor. A big one.
Now, Irving will sign the form for us, but we're going to go ahead and see if this lady will sign the form for us.
You need a rod of fire. Interesting. Well, your proposal sounds fair. Clear out the storerooms and I will sign your form. Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
Indeed. But yeah, Captain Irving. But First Enchanter Irving, he will sign the form for us in order to continue the mission. However, we are going to go ahead and get her to sign the form for us, since doing this mission also provides us with more experience points to be able to add to our list of spells here. Now let's unlock this door. Alright, and before we go, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to save it right here, and next video we will continue on fighting spiders. Those 8-legged arachnids. That's what the word is. Arachnids. Or acnids. I don't know. I'll figure this out. Alright, next video we will be fighting spiders. I'll see y'all later.